No money, no connections, nothing special about where I came from. And today, I run a very successful business. I have a lot of different skill sets, and I drive a car that I used to have on my vision board. So basically, at one point, it was my dream car, but now, we thinking bigger. And I live a life that 17-year-old version of me, 18-year-old version, could only dream of. But honestly, none of that happened just because I learned some skill. It happened because I had to kill that version of me that was keeping me broke. In this video, I'm about to be breaking down the exact psychology and mindset behind that shift. The 4 mental shifts from people who stay stuck and for the people that just go on to achieve their wildest dreams. If you're still operating with that same mindset that you had a year ago, this video is gonna show you exactly what was holding you back. Kill your identity before you kill your habits. Most people try changing their life by just simply changing what they do. They wake up, they start a side hustle, they cut people off. But here's what nobody tells you. If you don't change who you believe you are first, you'll sabotage all of it within just a few weeks. Because your identity is running the show in the background, whether you realize it or not. If you still see yourself as that broke version of you, your brain will find a way to make that true again. You'll self-sabotage yourself and you'll quit right before your big breakthrough. You'll simply just make decisions that confirm your old story. This is why so many people start businesses and make little progress and then mysteriously fall off. It's not laziness, it's identity. So here's the shift. Before you try building new habits, you have to consciously decide who you are now, not who you were or not who your family thinks you are. You have to make decisions that align with the person you're becoming. So now the next thing is your environment. Whenever I was first building my business in my hometown, I noticed something. The people around me wasn't trying to hold me back on purpose, which I don't think, but their comfort with staying the same was just contagious. If everyone around you is okay with being comfortable, broke, lazy, you're just gonna think it's normal. You will normalize that even if you don't want to. And of course, I'm not saying you necessarily gotta cut them off, but cut the time with them. Start hanging around people who make you wanna go harder, that you guys all believe in yourselves. Start hanging around people that just think bigger, that uplift you, that think positive. You got 2 types of people, 2 types of friends. You got those friends that every time you talk to them, you feel like, damn, like the world is falling, like the world is caving in, something always wrong. Then you got that other type of friend over here that every time you talk to them, you motivated, you ready to go to war. You just feel like you about to hit your breakthrough tomorrow. You just feel like you about to get rich quicker than later. Hang around that friend over there, hang around that friend. The shift is simple. It's just uncomfortable because it may be a lot of feelings involved. You're not wanting to step on toes or hurt people's feelings, but sometimes you gotta choose you and you gotta choose what's right for the long term. This is the exact type shifts that I work with people that's in my program. Not just on the business side, but rebuilding their environment, rebuilding their mindset. A lot of people in my program, they link up with each other and grind together. I've helped people go from sad and depressed, working 9 to 5s, to becoming bosses, running their own business, thinking sharper, believing in themselves more, turning up their network, turning up their environment. And now, I don't know, I may have my editor pop a whole bunch of clips of testimonials, but it get deeper than money. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. If you guys wanna hop on a call with me one-on-one to see, if it will be the right move for you. And yeah, me and you can talk personally so we can help you grow. When I started running my credit business, I didn't feel ready. I honestly felt uncomfortable every single day. And here's some mistakes that most people make. Most people see discomfort as something is going wrong, that they're not cut out for. It's almost like they're having like imposter syndrome or something. Most people think that they should wait until they feel more confident. Discomfort is just a price that you pay to become someone new, to reach that next version of yourself, to elevate. Every single successful person, unless the money is inherited, every single person that grinded and made it from nothing has felt discomfort. Nobody was ready. They just jumped. You can't sit on this porch and you can't just play it safe all your life. Like, sometimes you're gonna have to jump in the water and take a risk. I was always taught, like, I've been a big believer of, I would rather oh well than a what if. Like, let's say I believe that something can work. I would rather, me taking a chance on that, like, oh well, it didn't work, rather than what if I would have tried that shit out, man? What if I would have had fucking $1 million to my name? What if my company would have blew up? And all these different types of things. I would rather, it's like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you guys about entrepreneurship, man. It's all about attempts the more you attempt, the more likely one of them shots can go through, or one of them darts gonna land, and the rest will be history. Nothing will be the same again. Like, transparently, I feel like I'm far from, oh, I've made it, but God willing, like, I feel like I just got so many skill sets, it will be hard for me to go back. God forbid, God forbid. Just because of me taking so many attempts and one of them landing, and I grew and I learned how to swim, and I learned it's so much different things that I've accumulated, and different just different gears I've accumulated over these past 6 years, So being great take time, Don't let a short-term discomfort stop you from a lifetime of paradise. The last thing, I kind of already talked about it, but stop asking what if it doesn't work, and just think about what if it does. The name of the game is believing. Believe you can be better. And little things that you can do to start working on your belief is start doing small things. Start doing things like personally developing. Start going to the gyms, because we all tell ourselves in our mind, right? Or tell ourselves in private what we're gonna do, what we're gonna accomplish. Like, oh, I'm gonna show it to the gym 4 times this week, 5 times this week. Let's start keeping your word to yourself. Having that self-trust is like a whole different level. Like, that's gonna take you to a whole nother level, man. Alongside with taking the risk, start keeping your word to yourself. If you said that you was gonna make an investment, if you said you was gonna take a risk, stop backing out. Stop backing out. Jump. I know whenever I was first coming up, I was saying like, oh, I was gonna take a risk whenever I had X amount of dollars saved. But then once I got that amount saved, I started hugging on to the money. I started getting comfortable with what was in my bank account. It kind of hindered me from taking risks. No, you gotta let that money fly. Like, you gotta invest in yourself, because once I invested in myself, it came back tenfold. The name of the game is just believing, man. I was just like you guys, man. I was just like you guys not too long ago. I was in a small town, the population 30,000 people. I didn't know where I was headed. I just knew I wanted more. And thank God to this credit business, man. This business has just absolutely changed my life. It's truly nothing like it, man. It's truly nothing like a business that is just so simple and easy and straight to the point, low overhead. I can just live my life. You guys may think I'm talking to clients all day. I'm not. Honestly, I'm just living my life. My business is completely automated. My employees handle everything. I'm just free. And I teach the members of my program how to do the same thing. I help them automate their businesses so they can be free. I take them out of that hustler mindset and put them into that CEO role where they just overseeing their business and watching the money come in. But if you guys are watching this and you feel like it's time to make a change and you trying to go to that next level, I'm gonna put the link in the description box, and I'm gonna put it in the comment section below where you guys can hop on a call with me one-on-one, where we can see if this business is right for you and if this will be a good fit. And I look forward to, talking to you guys. We've been having tons of success stories. I appreciate you guys for continuously watching my videos, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. See you guys at the top, because the bottom's not an option. I'm going.